Senior Head Instructor.
Bow to Black Sash, first degree apprentice and intermediate and advanced, or advanced and intermediate. 100 jumping jacks.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100.
Push up position.
Yes, sir.
By sir. First set of 10.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
On your backs for 15 kicks.
Yes, sir.
First set of 30.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir.
Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir.
Sit up.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get out in front. Reach up. Then forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir.
5, sir.
6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
11, sir.
12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir.
17, sir.
18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir.
4, sir.
5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Bend one leg in.
Yes, sir.
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
Sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir.
5, sir. 6, sir.
7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
11, sir.
12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir.
3, sir.
4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Switch.
Yes, sir.
Jump. Bend forward. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir.
5, sir.
6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir.
12, sir.
13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir.
17, sir.
18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir.
3, sir.
4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir.
30, sir.
Bottom of the feet together.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes. 1, sir. 2, sir.
3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir.
A seated angle, legs wide apart, lift yourself up and turn to the right.
Yes, sir.
switch to the other side.
Sir.
Reach to both sides, as you get to the floor, or as far as you can go.
Sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
11, sir.
12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir.
19, sir.
20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Last stretch, feet straight up front. And switch.
Yes, sir.
And stand up.
Yes, sir.
Any additional? Take the stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers hide the trail.
2 tigers hide the trail.
Tay tie.
Take time.
Suppress the tiger, hide the dragon.
Suppress the tiger, hide the dragon.
Beauty looks in the mirror.
Beauty looks in the mirror.
Crosswind bends the willow.
Crosswind bends the willow.
Push the flower up the sleeve.
Push the flower to sleep.
1 finger divides China.
1 finger divides China.
Press 10,000 pounds.
Press 10,000 pounds.
Don't drop the 10,000. Don't drop it. Bring it back. Dragon leaves from sea.
Dragon leaps from sea.
Dragon plays in the water.
Dragon plays in the water.
4 fingers face the sky.
4 fingers face the sky.
Dragon serves a pearl.
Dragon serves the pearl.
Dragon spits the pearl.
Dragon spits the pearl.
Suppress the tiger, hide the dragon.
Suppress the tiger, hide the dragon.
Beauty looks in the mirror.
Beauty looks in the mirror.
Crosswind bends the willow.
Crosswind bends the willow.
Push the flower up the sleeve.
Push the flower up the sleeve.
1 finger divides China.
1 finger divides China.
Press 10,000 pounds.
Press 10,000 pounds.
Dragon leaves from sea.
Dragon leaps from sea.
Dragon plays in the water.
Dragon plays in the water.
4 fingers face the sky.
4 fingers face the sky.
Dragon serves a pearl.
Dragon serves the pearl.
Wind punching method.
Wind punching method.
Dragon spits the pearl.
Dragon spits the pearl.
Sweep in front, sweep behind.
Sweep in front, sweep behind.
Raise the sun and moon.
Raise the sun and moon.
Vulture cools its wings.
Vulture cools its wings.
Double bow spears a flower.
Double bow spears a flower.
Duck traverses water.
Duck traverses water.
Press 10,000 pounds.
Press
All the way back, bring the
10,000
elbows back.
pounds.
Double dragons leap from sea.
Double dragons leap from sea.
Establish an iron bridge.
Establish an iron bridge.
Soft bridge left.
Soft bridge left.
Soft bridge right.
Soft bridge right.
Hero holds a pot.
Hero holds a pot.
Scoop the moon from the bottom of the sea.
Scoop the moon from the bottom of the sea.
Crane flashes its wings.
Crane flashes its wings.
Crane folds wings.
Crane folds wings.
Twin daggers cut the bridge.
Twin daggers cut the bridge.
Tiger defends left.
Tiger defends left.
Tiger defends right.
Tiger defends right.
Tiger defends behind.
Tiger defends behind.
Good. Tiger cleans its whiskers.
Tiger cleans its whiskers.
And iron body.
And iron body.
White horse offers front leg.
White horse offers front leg.
Suppress the tiger.
Suppress the tiger.
Pearl bridge.
Pearl bridge.
Press 10,000 pounds.
Press 10,000 pounds.
Dragon leaps from sea.
Dragon leaps from sea.
Leopard, leopard palms a tree trunk.
Leopard palms a tree trunk.
Leopard breaks its prey.
Leopard breaks its prey.
Leopard breaks its prey.
Leopard breaks its prey.
Leopard smothers its prey.
Leopard smothers its prey.
Arhat exits the cave.
Arhat exits the cave.
Cross-cutting bamboo.
Cross-cutting bamboo.
Divide the grass in search of snake.
By the grass in search of snakes.
Throw a ball through a wave.
Throw a ball through a wave.
White horse offers front leg.
White horse offers front leg.
Suppress the tiger.
Suppress the tiger.
Pearl bridge.
Pearl bridge.
Press 10,000 pounds.
Press 10,000 pounds.
Dragon leaps from sea.
Dragon leaps from sea.
Leopard palms a tree trunk.
Leopard palms a tree trunk.
Leopard breaks its prey.
Leopard breaks its prey.
Leopard breaks its prey.
Leopard breaks its prey.
Leopard smothers its prey.
Leopard smothers its prey.
Arhat exits the cave.
Arhat exits the cave.
Cross-cutting bamboo.
Cross-cutting bamboo.
Divide the grass in search of snake.
Divide the grass in search of snakes.
Throw a ball through a wave.
Throw a ball through a wave.
Kicking a star method.
Kicking star method.
Double bow, hugging the moon.
Double bow, hugging the moon.
Children bow to Buddha.
Children bow to Buddha.
Leopard pulls back.
Leopard pulls back.
Horned leopard fights back.
Horned leopard fights back.
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers hide their trail.
2 tigers hide their trail.
Yeah. Good. How'd that feel?
Good.
I saw you touch your knees.
Crank.
Cramping?
Crank.
Okay.
Not crank.
Yes, sir.
I had a question about poison hands. So when we do our 4 fingers face the sky, one, two. So for that one, did you mention it was like on the midline?
Yeah. And to the block in and then circling.
Okay. And then from there to do the serves of pearl, were you saying that like you don't come back?
Right.
Like you just go straight out, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's kind of like the 6-inch punch kind of thing, kind of like that.
Yeah. There's less body turn, and the 6-inch punch is more about the waist and turning the body. And the same connection that I was trying to get y'all to do for this, that's that same connection. That's that same thing.
So this one, it's short, but like you're not moving a little bit.
So what is, I can't lie to you, but I learned it in Fajing. I learned it as Black Sash. That, you know, when we take the sword and we go, if I take that same that we use for the sword, and you know those strikes when we're doing strikes like hunk, and all those. So if I take that same Fajing and I do when I go from here, I Fajing, I fist out. Yeah, so it comes from here.
Right.
But it comes right back, so it didn't move a lot for power.
Yeah, it's really subtle.
Give me a pad, somebody hold a pad real quick to see if that's real. Because sometimes it can look powerful and not be, I mean,
Right.
either it is or it ain't. Off to the side. They'll open. So from here. Right? And that's hard enough to give somebody a little, from a short, pretty good. Not bad. So, not bad, not bad. That's what I do for myself. You know, that's not bad. So, from here, dropping in, you're dropping in to block your center, right? So this touches the block, right? So somebody's throwing a punch, boom, you're coming in on it, and then you're coming around and circling, so you're guiding their arm. Right? Essentially it'd be a block and a throw. You essentially would throw, because eventually they're not gonna do their arm like you with this with you, right now. So after you get that first initial contact, you're gonna circle and then come back to center and then you punch from there. And so when I come here and I circle, I think the confusion, it looks like this. It's not this, because this is what some people do, and that's fine. But it's not that, it's here. That when I circle and I come, and it seems like I came in, is my elbow it came into me. Does that make sense? It didn't go past, and it didn't go like, I didn't bring my hand to my chest. So keep the hand out and don't let it get any closer than where your elbow would be in front of you. So let it out flat like you're holding a plate, and then now make a circle. That's kind of how it does. You don't want it to come in, right? So it blocks, it comes in a little bit because it's fully extended, and then it's gonna come in diagonally. And then from there, you see the elbow came in, and then you're just gonna circle one, boom, and stop. Right, stop, or set the hand down like it's sitting in the chair right in front of your line of your uniform. Look at your uniform. Yes.
With this line.
Yes. I was like, you're using my line. I don't know which line you're using. That line, yours. So yes, and then right down to your center. Push it out, put it right in front of you like it's sitting in front of a chair. Yes. Bring the elbow. Now bring that in. Let it touch. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's awkward. It's unorthodox. Away from me. Away from me. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. It gives you that little twinge. It's a weird little way to hold your hand. But that's why Kung Fu is kind of unique in that way.
So you're saying at first it like contacts the strike.
Right, that's a
and
block.
then does your hand like drop to kind of like hook it?
To guide, yes.
So it's kind of like crosswind Venezuela.
That's exactly what it's like.
But there's like a strike first.
Exactly. So it's intercepting. So if somebody's punching, you go with it.
Right.
And then you start guiding it. But you have to use circles, so you move with them, right? Their hand was coming towards you. So you come in and you catch. Come in and you catch, and then you circle, boom.
Got it.
And if you do it fast enough and you get it around, their hand might stick with you.
Right.
If you're guiding right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
Which gives you that tiger feel. It's like you play with them, like, whoa.
Blocking down like that for
Got
sure.
it. I could tell there was more to that move. Like,
Yes. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And that's a good block if you can move your body. That's if somebody's punching, you come in this way.
Right.
And then you could do your trapping hand, which is you catch, pull down, come over top, boom, boom, and now you can hit them.
Because it feels like that crane.
Exactly.
It's
So
the
that's
same
that's
kind
the trapping hand motion.
trapping hands.
And that's
Okay.
common in Hungarian and Wing Chun. It's called trapping hands. So if
Yeah, I've
anybody,
heard that. Okay.
or I call them rolling hands too, because they
Yeah.
roll like it, and you can block, pop, and block, strike, and block. The rolling hands are great. Good for sparring too. Any other questions? Okay, I don't even know why I was emphasizing that. I just kind of got into that one, but
I needed it.
Buying time from
right. I think I saw everybody struggling with it. That's why. Okay, yeah. I was like, whoa, why am I telling you? So yes, boom on that one. Oh, and what I wanted to also emphasize was, I want y'all to do this in the mirror because this is kind of the only way to do it unless you watch videos of yourself. Get your arms synchronized and identical. Okay, that's hard to do. Right, so when we do iron body, you can do it in Tai just to save your legs a little bit. Go ahead, or a shallow horse if you really want to, be traditional. So come on up, boom. Try to get these even. In addition, let them be straight, go like this. So now I want you to yank them up and stop. Yes, like almost like you, yes. So there, and then it's really solid because you got stiff. Your arms are tense, your biceps are tense. When you come in here, you're here, over the top where your arms are. Right, come right in. Now go X. Over top. Close them until your fists are touching your arms. Side bend. Yes. This gives you the engage, right? Go more, Miss Hale. So now when you strike, yeah, you see it came out even? It kind of bounced a little bit. That's what you want, right? So you don't want to come up, right? Because you're not elbowing up, you're elbowing out even. So the hands coming up right here, that engages correctly. If I go too far out, it doesn't give me enough momentum. Yes?
Don't over open the chest.
Exactly, right? So come up tight, really strong. Go ahead. Now fold in and until your arms, make them so they're touching over top. And now you're gonna come in even. Press. Make it evenly around. Check your shoulders because you might be doing this or this or this or this or this. Check the hips. Even it out. Feel it both in the legs. Stay solid, very solid right now, and then come out. One, boom. Bah. Bah. Right, and then wait. Is that? There it is. So we're here. Come in, boom. Make sure they come in as much as they can. It's a little bit of stretch on the shoulders. Press down. Make them flat because you're about to shoot up. Shoot. Make sure they're even and not too far in. You want to be right in front of the shoulders. Right, so now we're going to do soft bridge. So bring the hands in and you're going to out. Now come back to center. Push. Even, right? Come in. Out. Pull. Back to center. Push. So quickly that looks like. Okay, so again, go do those again. Go. Come in. In. Elbows back. Remember what I told y'all? Not chicken wing. Bring it in like you're gonna push. Out. Come back to center. Yes. Yes. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Sir, sir.
Here. This is a good one. Straight but not straight, bent but not bent. Don't have to go straight up. Go here, slightly diagonal. Do it for the shoulders. Make them flat as, try to get the palms flat as you can. Cross. Wait. Yeah, scoot the wind from bottom of C, and then crane flashes wings. Yes, try to make them more flat than, so turn the other way. More, like wings. Yes, now come in, cross, basically double cross winds. Bend the willow. Twin daggers. When you do this one, it's not just to go like that. Sink in, press. Push out as far as you can. Now come in, press down. Yeah. So make sure it goes. Push them out a little bit more. And of course that flex back will come with training and flexibility, but make sure you're not like this. Open it up, make your shoulders. Good. And then there's these. Y'all know these. So we don't have to practice those, that right now, because we focused on those. I want you to do those ones that make the shoulders do everything similar. All right, take a quick break though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's a weird thing to do for yourself, like, you know, because it kind of helps you become ambidextrous.
Yeah.
It's just
It is hard, surprisingly hard.
It is.
You think it would just automatically go together.
It's like, man, this side of my brain is not developed.
Yeah, my right is way off from my left. Oh, running that slow is hard on your legs.
Like, we're not even in deep stances. We're
Like,
in elbows.
I know.
Yeah, right.
Because like when I practice at home, obviously I'm not saying the words.
Right.
So like it just goes so much faster. Usually takes me like 6 minutes to do the whole 108.
Yeah, without the names, that's right. That's about right. With the right Speed, nice, looks nice, yeah,
Right.
that makes sense.
Yeah, trying to like slow down the jump in.
I think mine is like 5:45, 5:35.
Yeah,
That's
that's
because
right.
I have mine.
Right. Well, I don't know the seconds, but I know, because I have a digital clock in my garage, and usually 6 minutes have passed, so
Yeah.
it could be 5:30.
It might be.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm only saying that because I watch my videos a lot.
Oh, so
Yeah, I
you
tell you,
know.
I study my videos, so
That's
it's been
what I should
consistent.
start doing.
It's been consistent about a 5:45, 5:35 for all these years.
Wow.
I looked, I was like, man, that's a really long set, and you know
Yeah,
what?
it
I
is.
did it at a tournament, and I won, and that year I got a lot of compliments, Master Ryan got a lot of compliments. These people had seen me grow up at these tournaments, I go to the same ones every year, so they had seen me grow up at the tournaments, they had seen me always compete in the same events, they were always either a judge or somehow, right, they see Master Ryan with the orange hair, spiking, like the way it is, has always been that way, so they know who he is and what, he doesn't jail it anymore. But he's always, so, he just got a lot of compliments, they were like, that's how you do internal, like that looked good. So when you take some of these things that we're doing, it makes a difference, it looks good. Anyway,
There's a lot more subtlety to it than there was when we were first introduced to it. The
Right.
body.
right, and that's what experience gives you. And nitpicking, I like to nitpick, whether a technician is what they call it, a technician, myself, a master guard technician. All right, any other questions about what we just went over? I want to give you an opportunity to practice. Go ahead, turn toward the mirror.
Yes, sir.
Just that portion of the iron body where you have to move the hands together. Try to get it even and give some power where you know there are strikes and stuff that we just talked about. Yeah, flat in. Yes. Widen sorry, I didn't mean to stop you in the middle. But, not these, but the other moves, you can widen those a little bit.
Okay.
On those, okay.
From here.
Yeah, and then push them out, make a roundness, like if you had to lay a person in, like you're holding a big ball.
Oh, so they're pretty good.
Oh, no, they're still up straight, they're still up kind of straight, but yeah, they're like that. And then from there, flap in. Try to get that right here. And yeah, now that it's here, now you right. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Nice. Yes. Yes.
I got to come in this restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Pause.
Yeah, and then come in.
Oh, I'm supposed to
Say it again.
talking.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh,
Do one more. Bring the elbows back tight. And then try to straighten your hand out under the seam. Now. Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that feels different. Okay. So it's just like
Yes.
there.
Yep, like if you were on the ground doing your push-up from chest, as much as you can, right? As much as you can. And like we did last class, when you're at home and you got the opportunity, you can relax and stretch that out.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think I normally go just into my like comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Where it's like not that.
You'll start cranking it, and you'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. That's that.
But I did this constantly, especially when I was lifting weights. I could not keep this loose enough. I could not keep, but lifting weights made this one stronger because like I said, this one would get really tight.
Right, right.
Because I was also doing a lot of unnecessary lifts. So I did arm wrestling too. Just amongst my friends, it was fun.
Yeah.
And so we had a little tournament going.
I bet you were probably good though from doing all this.
I was pretty good. And then once I learned, but you know, doing that training like that is unnecessary to get tendonitis and all that. So. How's it feel?
Better.
Good, okay. I'm not gonna interrupt your thought.
Stuck here. Soft as lips, and then here.
So I'm seeing that same foot rock that you kind of experience in some Tai Chi movements, ball of the foot to the back of the foot with your root.
With what part?
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Because of the tension, that's what it is, right?
Exactly.
It's your root.
Yeah, I'm
So you're using your root.
the same way we do.
So you're splitting the
The swords?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, splitting. That is splitting movement.
I'm familiar with some of them, not all of them. But I think that's right. I'm gonna have to have Mr. Big with me. Right, right on top. Left on top, sorry. Left, go here.
Why does it seem so difficult?
It is. Y'all think this stuff is a joke. I was took second degrees when I started getting good.
Yes.
That's why I always tell women not to give up after first. Everybody thinks it's over after first. I'm like, there's 10 more sessions, right? People don't like hearing that.
So it stops at 10, like 10th degree is.
10th degree, they usually only get it in depth.
Well, I guess it takes so much time, right? It's like, sure.
Now, that's usually, but if you create the set, like Professor Williams, he's a 10th degree in his own style, right? He created his own style and system in the school.
Right.
So it's called spiritual kung fu.
Right.
So it's a mix of Hungar and Kaji Kempo. But he also has 8th and 9th degrees in Kaji Kempo, first degrees in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and all these other,
Right.
when you're a professor.
So those add-ins, like if you do like jujitsu, right? But you're kung fu. Like, are you now like second degree because you have like one of each, or like you have your first degree in each?
You have the first degree in each.
Okay.
Because one is not respective of the other. Jiu-Jitsu isn't Kung Fu, so you can't go to Jiu-Jitsu and say,
Well, like
oh,
Tai Chi and kung fu are similar.
they are similar, but I still don't have a degree in Tai Chi.
Oh.
Mr. Big has a first degree in Kung Fu, and he has his 4th degree in Tai Chi.
Oh, so but it's not like a 5th degree because it's like 4
Right,
and 1.
it's 4 and 1.
Okay. Okay. I always was curious about that. Like, how does
That's
that
the,
work?
and that's the style of, that's the discipline of the style. We had 2 students come once upon a time, and they had taken classes at like a karate school, and they said their stipulation to their father, which was weird, kid having stipulation to their father, but their stipulation was that they didn't want to start with us if they could not be recognized at their old rank at the other school. I was like, we don't do karate here. You can't have a gold sash for a gold belt. It's not the
Right.
same thing.
People do that in martial arts. adoption.
Some people might. I wasn't gonna accept it. I mean, it's Master Gohring school. Master Gohring was thinking about it. I was like, I don't think that's okay.
Seems like it would create some difficulties.
It would, because they didn't earn it. And then they came to a beginner's class and performed their stuff. I don't know what standard they were holding y'all to. Nice.
So they do this before the tiger.
Yeah, it comes out and it's a block strike, so it comes out. And then left. And then you're gonna stop right, stop left.
So I'm going like this.
Uh-huh. So after you go here, the left starts it. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so on 4 you pause, stop with the right. Sorry you couldn't see it, but stop. 4, 5. And then that's the end of those.
And then end is
Strike you tense and you strike your stomach. So tense and right, that's the, remember we're doing iron body? That's what you're doing to yourself. So it's just iron body section. You gotta end it with something. So show them you got a little bit of iron body. And you don't have to do it hammer, it's you know the cut. So like if you put the knuckles together, like this. Look at my fist. Yeah, like that. So make that as flat as possible, and that air, that gap here, makes the sound. Right? It makes it, in addition to doing your iron body, but when you come out, go, yeah, see? So it makes a sound, and that cut helps. So iron body, go, so boom. Hit first. Hit. Tight. Nice. Yes. Now, I told y'all I'd talk to y'all very quickly before we start Snake about that special ending for it. Remember I told y'all that? The way to perform it, the way Max Gohring was taught.
For which section?
This, the end of this. Remember I told you to bring the feet together and then you stomp your first?
Yeah.
Does anybody know the variation? Do you know? No? Let's see. Because it's this way first. Okay, yeah. So, tap, 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 tap.
What? Whoa. What? What did you
Jump
do?
side kick?
Jump front kick, same thing. The same kick we do.
Okay.
Yes.
So you skip the white horse off
Yep.
the front leg,
Yep.
and you just go straight into the kick. Okay.
Okay, but that
That
white
is a
horse-
Kaji Kempo
Interesting.
add-in.
I like that.
I don't know who taught, I think Professor Williams taught him it. I don't know. I think that's true. You can ask him if I'm lying. But that was a variation he taught me for tournaments. It was really fun.
Huh.
So imagine doing something as boring as, in the advanced division, something as boring. I mean, you do it nice, but it's kind of boring. So you finish.
Yeah.
And I used to do it better, but I'm not that warmed up. But you know what I mean. Land that stance. I was done, I'm like, get up there, man. Do what I said. Do what I said. It's just like your jump kicks, comes off of both legs. Once you go to your horse, boom, come in. So you can jump, aim, like really get focused on popping that leg. So I'm here, I come in. Right? So you have to get the jump, the snap, and the yank before you land.
Okay, so you still landed the horse.
Yes. Because you gotta shift to your bow. Clean, yes.
Okay. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to throw that out there.
It's like
Yeah.
the jumping sidekick kind of thing, but just maybe easier.
Well, I'm still athletic enough to show you all this stuff.
Recorded all now.
Right? Master Gohring always said that. He was like, do moves with the students as long as you can. And in my teacher training, that's why he said, do the moves with the students as long as you can.
So that move is the actual white horse numbers?
No, not the traditional one, just the showy one.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You don't have to do
That's
that.
why you say variation.
Variation, yes, variation. So if you're gonna vary, you want something flashy for a tournament, that's a nice one to get down. And yeah, it'd be good to practice that kick by itself, but in the tuck too, right? So here,
Oh, yeah.
how to make it snap.
It's so hard.
And then you wanna try it, after you get it, try it chamber, because it's harder to chamber. Now don't use your hands at all. After you go, yes.
It's so awkward.
Oh. Sorry, it feels really weird. So this, the jump kicks, I always try not to lie to people and be real honest. The more air you get, the more time you have to do all those steps, so.
Right.
But there is a way, it is a way to do it correctly and not use a lot of air. So I don't let people that can't jump high use that as an excuse not to do the move at all or correctly, right? Because watch, if I do a jump side kick really high, watch. Now watch. It's still low. I tucked a little bit. My foot didn't come to my butt, that's fine. The kick was, the timing was right. I didn't travel a bunch. So there's a way to do it right, good technique,
Mm.
you know.
Not wasted energy. Because the first one, like extra.
Flashy.
Yeah.
Right, but you do that second one was practical.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you kick somebody with that one.
For sure.
Bye-bye.
Right, right. So it's like, I'm not about to jump that high. Alright, any other questions, So the next class, snake is like 5 moves long, y'all know, 7 moves long, so we're gonna do snake here. And we'll be running all those 4 together and answering all questions, anything like that. But, let's just grab our butterflies.